Hello, hello, guys. How's it going? Good to be back. Wow, back in Mars. I swear, it's been forever. How's everyone doing? We got many changes to the stream. Nicholas, you pointed out, yes, we have the new epidemic sound in the background. We have a new background. I moved. We have a new mic. This isn't actually that new, but I don't think you guys have seen it in the frame before. I'm not sure. I think the only stream that I've actually done with it is the one from first Skylines Invicta stream last week. And new graphics card, because I don't know if you guys caught that stream, but there were big problems with my graphics card. So that guy's retired, I think. I mean, I do have plans maybe to build like a little second computer, or my roommate does, because we originally split this computer like 8 years ago, and I've sort of been replacing the parts. But you know, he likes to play Dota. He likes to play some of these other games. He doesn't really have a computer to play it on. Have that graphics card, why not? So yes, back in Mars. So here's what I'm trying to get done today. I mean, you can see I kind of did the boring setup work a little bit. Placing some surfaces, some railings to make this kind of structure. Spending forever trying to get the terrain. As we all know, the terrain and water stuff is just like incredibly, stupidly time consuming. Hate it, but thought it would be better to do that off camera. And I was just playing around with a few buildings over here, nothing substantial, but just trying to see what kind of buildings would work. And the idea is to go for something like this. This was blanking on the name of the person who made this, but one of the very lovely people on Discord a long time ago made this image. I remember because like a while ago I asked, hey, you know, is anyone good at Photoshop? Do you want to help make signs and things for Mars? This was one of them. This is one of my favorite ones. It's currently sitting in the center of the city, right here. And I thought I should, you know, do my best to recreate this. You know, this we can see here is much larger space than, I mean, there's a number of things that are a little unrealistic about this. Obviously, Earth is in the background. That's never gonna be the case here. You know, and mainly this is larger than the amount of space we have here. I can't really fit quite all this much, but I think the vibe is what we're going for here. This is maybe sort of a fantasy depiction, or you know, like dramatization or whatever, blanking on the word, but just not a one-to-one of what the place really is, but a sort of glorified depiction of it. So one thing that I'm already kind of like upset a little bit about is this sand here. I have to use a decal because this red dirt is technically the sand, and that's so that I can preserve green grass, to use green grass in other places, so the just regular grass texture. So I have to use these silly decals, sand. Oh, big hiccup. And they don't really look great to me. Like, wish they were a little whiter. But also could just you know, replace them. That's an easy thing to replace later on. Yes, Nick, that's just the marketing of this sign, is making it look a little unrealistic. I mean, to be fair, like, it is a place that shouldn't necessarily be advertised down in the lower parts of the city, because they wouldn't really have access to it. But here's the thought. The Serrano water park, right? This is an area that Serrano, because he's a patron at the $15 tier. I believe that's the tier. He got this whole area of land, And I knew I wanted to do a water park here, but I hit him up and was like, hey, so I'm thinking of doing a water park. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Because it's your area and what you might want to call it. And he was saying that what there probably should be is a lower version of the water park down in this area, which I am cool with that idea. I think that'd be tight. Like a bunch of water coming down. So maybe the reason that this looks unrealistic is because it doesn't have to match, because no one who sees this sign is ever gonna be in this place. Like they'll be in the kind of the lower version of this place, but the advertising of the whole complex is showing all the beautiful stuff up above. Something like that. Okay. So let's get into this. There's a couple kind of tricky situations. One of them is the size. Obviously this is very, very small. Another thing is I'm struggling how to think of how to connect this little spa. Like, is this spa going to be part of this complex? Like, that kind of would make sense, considering when I built this, I left this little river here that I was thinking would come from somewhere up here, but it would also make sense, you know, maybe it does come from up here and splashes down. I'm gonna have to give Ron a new different area, probably, because this might end up turning into part of this water complex up here. It'd be cool. Why don't we start with that? And Ron A will give you a an area that's not that's your own area. You know, it's not part of the Serrano's water park. Alrighty. So I think what needs to be up here is like the source of the water. So probably just a little bit more boring terraforming. Something about that height. Whoa, my bad. Wrong tool. And then we'll do something a little lower in the middle. Might need to use some terraform networks. This will just be like a little pond that water comes from, you know? Something like that. Hopefully that'll, I think it might need to be a little lower in the center. Okay, some water in there. I don't know why I always go to 0.01. I feel like you're supposed to go to 0, but I don't know. I always spend the time trying to get it exactly to 0.01. Alrighty, let's play the game. I was messing. You can see the population. Can you see the population? Yeah, you can see the pop. Where does it show? Yeah, you can see the populations. 93,000, so it's jumped up a lot. That's because I was messing with the Rico settings for the cubes, for the residential cubes. I think I changed it higher, and it's affected. I did that in Skylines Invicta, and it affected things here. So there'll probably be like a waterfall here. I should do some rock work real quick. Rock, gray flame. Looks like we're having an issue with water overflowing. Never ideal. God, the amount of freaking rock work I've had to do the last 6 months is insane. With Skylines Invicta, and then I was just doing a ton more. Just been working on a map for, I mean, I really haven't been working on it that much. I've spent a few hours here and there working on a new map for what I hope will be a very seamless transition from when Mars is wrapping up to a new project. But it is kind of nice. Like, I really have no plans of getting to it anytime soon, but just having an idea for what the series could be gives me a whole bunch of time to like commission assets, which I've started doing for it. obviously is thanks to you patrons. Commissioning assets is something I would never in a million years have done if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you. Big thank you. The water from the spa can come from the same pool. The rocks looked incredible in Invicta. Yes, that's the thought. The water from the spa comes from up here, right? And so this overflows this way, and then it also overflows that way. And thank you, dude. Yeah, those rocks from Invicta were crazy. It took so long to do. An insane amount of time. Okay, so part of the reason this is all clunky up here is because this road is making it so I can't do the exact things I want to do with the terrain. So why don't I make that the tunnel version? Yeah, that'll be much better. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. It probably shouldn't affect anything. What's the biome of the new series? Snow, tropical. I'll show you. I'll show you a screenshot. Give me one moment here. I'll show you a screenshot. Sorry. And so maybe you can guess the biome from that. Maybe not. But it's very different, obviously, than what I'm doing now. I think it's going to be really cool, but obviously a long way off. And long story short, yeah, I'm getting a little sick of doing gray flame rocks. But they are pretty much the most amazing thing ever made for this game. Only the default terrain could have been a little more. You could do cool stuff like this with the, have much more detailed shapes. The default terrain is just so smooth. It's like that's what bothers me so much about it. Like, you can get really great textures, but no matter what, you're never gonna get anything jagged. Hiccup. This graphics card is great, but I'm thinking it does that. Kind of hiccups the game every once in a while. I'm not sure why. Not that that's really a complaint. Nothing. It's not been harmful. It's not been crashing so far. Kind of honestly, my main worry about getting a gigabyte graphics card, which is what I ended up getting. Looks like more rock work, yes. Definitely was. And definitely continues to be. But it's not nearly as intense as Invicta. That was really an insane amount of rock work. So I think what we'll do, since we already kind of doing these 2 layers of rocks here, maybe have like a double waterfall could be cool. Like, sort of get it like that, so there's a little groove, and then similar thing above here. Then have the kind of waterfall going between the groove. You know what I mean? So let's grab some Kaminogies. Oh, autosave. How's the volume? I was messing with the volume and I kind of forgot what I had it at before. But looks like the music might be a little quiet. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm getting some awesome assets made for Invicta. Some people have really been stepping it up. Some really cool work. Come on, how's this save taking so long? Someone finished a new vehicle today. It looks amazing. Tetris did. Looks so sick. It's like a very futuristic, like, flying vehicle. Be really useful. And now I got like trucks, like delivery vans flying through the air and stuff. Not ideal. He noticed in one of the shots that I gave, or either me or Skib, someone gave to Templin or Stellaris Invicta, had a delivery van driving through the air. No one noticed. It's like really small, but it's there. Oh, look at this. This is a very steep. It's got to kind of come off like that, huh? And probably taller. I hate doing this, but it's not going to be that big of a difference. But stretching these so that the animation speeds up, really a pet peeve of mine. That'll be good, and then I can kind of have it bounce down one or two more times. I kind of like this new sort of waltzy piano music that I've started adding to these Mars playlists. I added them because I felt like it, you know, the inside of the dome has very kind of like you know, like 80s like cyber sort of sound to it. And I felt like the stuff outside the dome, like really more kind of controlled and like very precise. And I've started adding this piano waltz music. Kind of fits with Mars, to be honest. I like it in a weird way. Like you wouldn't immediately think that it fits with Mars, but what's going on? Another hiccup. But I like it. Grab this guy again, and I'll rotate him. People down below would probably see those waterfalls now, even more than now they're high up. Yeah, exactly. I'll have a couple waterfalls coming down, I think. Like down over this ledge, or maybe there's some sort of leak or something. I'm gonna figure out how to do it, but I'll come down over here actually, in this area. Maybe off that end, like the dirty water, you know, because all the clean water starts up here. Alrighty, just a few more of these on this level. This is another thing I've done just like an insane amount of recently, is waterfall work. Let's go higher up with this guy. See, like that. A little shorter. Some more moving and rotating. This stuff takes forever. But thank God for PO. Really do some amazing stuff. This probably move in this way. Nope. Oh, there we go. Move it down into the rock. All right. Hey Lee, what's up, dude? Waterfalls in the other series were really good. Yeah, we spent a while on those. Thank you. We'll see. There's some ones that you guys haven't seen. It's a bunch of water stuff that we added recently. Also be pretty cool. But the ones that we made for the map build, hopefully there's going to be a good way to build stuff around there where it's really showcased, you know. Right now it's just like on the far side of the map, like nothing's near it. We have no excuse to film over any shots over there, you know. Not the best waterfall I've ever made, but gonna be fine. Something should probably come down like here. And then guy maybe like here. Yeah. Have to be rotated just a bit. This should have a little bit of water in it probably. Something like yeah, how am I gonna do this? Doesn't look very good, but maybe I can hide some plants up in here or something. I think maybe I could use one of these riffles, another riffle. Hiccup. Weird. When it does that, it doesn't really show up on any. Oh no, it actually did show up on the graphics card. It's a graphics card issue. Nice. Let me just change my setup over here on the second screen real quick. I like having the chat, you know, like right next to City Skylines, and it was like way over on the other side of the screen. It's better. Let's get some plants. What do I got here? Some clusters of something, some ferns. I'll have to raise them all up in a second, but let's get a cluster somehow. That and maybe a palm. This one. You don't notice the hiccups? I noticed the hiccups. Maybe I'll just stop. I'll start ignoring them. No reason to listen to me talking about hiccups. Now this is some 80s music. Oh my god, I have to take this song out of the playlist. This is ridiculous. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What was I thinking with this? Which one is this? This is Maddie McGuire. Something or other. Wait, I don't even see it. There we go. Crazy. We'll finish it out. This will be the one time we ever hear it. Alrighty. Is the song playing right now the same from Strict Toaster Dead Mall series? I have no idea. I never watched that series, to be honest. Oops. Oh no, I hate this glitch. There we go. Nope. Sometimes I have to restart the freaking game because of this. It like sticks on page up. On. Page down. Home. Do some sort of weird combination of things to get out of this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I fixed it. It's not moving anymore. Great. Okay. Strict Toaster Dead Mall. I wonder what Strict Toaster's up to these days. He hasn't released any videos of any kind, huh? What's going on? What is going on with this? Must be copying the wrong thing or something? Copying this. Copy. Paste. Nothing. What the heck? Get a new Kaminogi waterfall. Vert PO. There we go. Now we can see them. That's because when you're pressing a key in Open Reshade, it will keep pressing it exactly. That's what's happening. Super annoying. Gotta do some sort of weird combination of other buttons to get it to do the opposite. This one's also very 80s. It's New Music Day. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, really not my best waterfall, but this will be okay. The other question is, how do we deal with this? Because obviously there needs to be some land here to block this water from, you know, falling down the hill. Maybe what I'll do is, I've done this before where I make a layer of this over the top of the water so that it kind of gives the water like a little bit more 3D texture. You don't really notice it. Oh no, I should make a new one of these. It's like not square or something. What is this called? Surface? No, water. Water. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I can get a real big one in here too. Perfect. So make a few of these, really. Try and get this as lined up as perfectly as possible. Not hard to see it even. That. And maybe one more over here. I'll copy all three. That. All right. Noticeable. A little bit. A little weird. I wonder if I were to copy it like below itself, make a few more layers, that would make things better. Weirder. Doing weird stuff with this. You know, I do think that's better actually. It's weird, but another thing I know I wanted here was the waves. We can downloaded this just for this purpose. Why is it all the way up in the air like that? I hope I can change the height of this. Not some sort of weird code. Oh yeah, you can. It is some sort of weird water thing where it like sticks onto the water. Oh, I'll add a few of these. Like that. Maybe one more here. And line this up. Yeah, like that. Alrighty. This is gonna be cool, I think. We need a little bridge here. What should we start on? Should we start just like connecting what we already have? Move up here, move back down, something like that? Or should we start up here? Think about anything this close to the edge of the dome is I am going to probably need to put a service road around the whole top of the dome at some point. So I'm probably a little too close to the edge, I think. So I guess moving the terrain just a bit. More like that. Gonna cause a flood probably. To do a couple big waterfalls here. Yeah, this is actually kind of nice how it goes down and into the bottom. I guess the next thing to do would be to finish this. So like that. Like that. Probably honestly a second one that's rotated. That. And then I'm thinking probably do another rock like this, where it's like sunken down just a bit. Maybe that helps explain this weird terrain thing. So that basically I can get another water thing. Like a small one this time. And kind of push it up. Actually, I think I can just do this by moving all the water things. Let me try that first. So grab that. Grab all of these, just see how close I can get it. Yeah, that'll be good. And honestly, should probably go over this way too, so that there can be like a waterfall here. Go too far because it starts poking out down there, but that be a little bit more in this way, a little bit more back. I'm like, okay, that's great. That'll be good. Righty. Back to PO. And let me grab this larger waterfall this time. I think probably should be like slightly at an angle. Too much, but maybe it's okay. Something like that. Let's see. Let's go up. That maybe. Maybe do two of them, like 1, 2. Maybe like one going right here, smaller one. I think so. Grab this guy. Rotate. Rotate it that way. Rotate it this way. Probably needs to be more rotated this way. Like that. Something like that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. These two waterfalls aren't high enough, actually. Which ones are they? None of these, are they props? Did I not turn them to POs? No, I did. What's up? Here it is. Yeah, this actually does need to be all the way up to there, basically. And then align height. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. That looks really nice, actually, from a distance. I like that. Very cool look. Need some like palm trees up here now. Here's a little wacky. Look at that. That had a hood on. Alrighty. Let's grab this again. Over here. Cool. Big one. Is that too big, maybe? Is that too straight also? Let me get rid of these ones. And I think what I'll do is you take another this or not. Let me grab a new rock. And I'll block this up a little bit better maybe. Like that, you know. But that also kind of makes the waterfall a little hidden doing that. Maybe that's not the best idea. Or I need to move how this rock is. It was more like this maybe. It's the same exact issue, pretty much. Maybe I should have it be more over here. And somehow the waterfall, maybe move this rock. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yes, like this, basically. And then this rock. Let's grab a bunch of these parts like that. Cool. Move these guys. Ooh, right about here. Much better. So let's keep going down with this, I guess. Pull that out a bit. I always like to try and hide the bottoms of these waterfalls, almost like it hit a little cascade and it's bouncing up on the next one here, rather than trying to incorporate that little splashy bit at the bottom. I feel like those splashy bits are only for the bottom of the waterfall, really. It only really makes sense there. It's gonna be okay. It'll be weird. I think it's gonna be weird, no matter what, almost. That's okay. It's fine. It didn't really add anything, to be honest, but. And then the last bit. This will go about here. I'm gonna angle this one back to being more straight up and down. And probably do like two. So I'll do one here and then one just like rotated just a bit. That, something like that. Oh, and now we actually do need the splashy stuff, so it's up. Make them a little shorter. I hate doing that, but whatever. Fine. Nice. Great. Maybe some rocks along the top. Go ahead and do that all the way around. Have to figure out something good to go in this little cranny here, if anything. Maybe there could just be some trees up here. There we go. Let's grab this guy. This is all Skib's handiwork over here. Like that. This is wacky, this one here, honestly. Grab this guy. Like that. Can't wait till I one day get around to making a new dome, one that doesn't do whatever you saw it do, like disappear there off camera. I watched that City Skylines live stream with Leader of the Monkeys where she was building a moon base. She was using a bunch of the assets from this series to do it, and she was using the dome and being like, this is so wacky, like why are there all these like points all over the place. She was trying to PO it, but I was watching it after the fact and I couldn't type and say because of culling. I had to make like a really crazy, like all these like little invisible sticks that like go all the way out to here to try and try and fix that issue where it does that, so that ideally part of the asset's always like in screen even if it's an invisible part of the asset. That didn't even work what I tried to do. Alrighty. It's real warm in here. My PC's a regular old little heater. So, let me add like just a little bit of, or maybe even just like really lazy about it and just take these few plants here. Just kind of do the exact same thing, you know? One little spot of it. That's nice. Alrighty. I guess let's finish up this area in here. That's really nice. Maybe there should be a path, you know, just kind of looking at this, you know, thinking about not trying to waste space in this game, in the save, in the city. I feel like there should be a path or a place for people to go up here and enjoy this, you know? Shouldn't just be like somewhere that no one can go. So I'm trying to think. Maybe this path probably should go over here and lead to an entrance of the water park. But then maybe it also has like an elevator or something. Do I have that glass elevator asset? I do not. An escalator? Something. Or maybe there's some sort of path that comes from over here in the distance and goes like slopes up. Really, that's probably the move, honestly. What kind of paths do I have? Oops. Gonna do that? Yeah. Yeah, maybe like this guy. Bridge mode. Something like something like boom. Turn off all this stuff. Something vaguely along those lines, you know? Get us up here. And obviously this is, we'll fill in with rocks and whatever. Stick with that. Give me 1 second. I need to take off my sweatshirt. It's getting really hot. All right. So, I guess let's just continue doing this rock work along the backside here. Kind of just get the basics in, and then we can work on detailing. This one was one of the 2 rocks that we used for everything in Invicta. It's a good rock because all the sides of it, all 4 sides of it, are really different and unique, and so, but they're also like made from the same texture, so they look really similar, but in with like variety. You can, like, you know, do this but then rotate it each time. Good rock. Probably the best rock, to be honest. Something like that, and then let me grab this guy. Just have him poke out just a bit, like give this some variety. Then maybe go back to this. That, but then lower them, obviously. There should probably be like some like high dives over here or something, right? Because where else would you do that from, really? Yeah, let's add something like that. I wonder if I have node controller or not. Oh, autosave. Still autosave. Come on. In a while in Mars, that's for sure. Zoom to cursor mod. New mod. I'm just looking over here at the workshop feed. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, sure. We got Lulu here.
Hi.
Hi
everyone.
It's going good. I'm just making this It's actually from, remember this spot?
Oh yeah.
So
the spa.
yeah, so we're making this leading down into it, and there's gonna be another big thing over here.
What's my favorite?
Yes. Yeah, my autosave takes forever. It's because of all the POs. My save file is like 250 megabytes or something. Ridiculous. So I'm thinking this is just going to be sort of a makeshift, like do something with the path here. No.
Oh.
So I wonder what we can do here, like use the 1 meter one, you know what I mean? That, something along those lines. If we're not angled up. Oh, that's actually pretty good, to be honest. The reason I was saying about the node controller is because it'd be nice if I could make this straight, but do not have the node controller. It's great. It's he was asking how the new graphics card is. It's really good. You can see right here it's only using 65% of my card versus before it was using 100. So it's...
Does it look...
No, I didn't change any. I didn't turn up any settings or anything. It just makes everything run smoother, basically. But I can play the game at 4K now, which is like full screen, and it won't have a problem. But honestly, I kind of like the little 1080p version. Is this gonna be safe here? Jump off? Yeah, it's probably fine. Maybe like a sign, honestly, saying like only one at a time, blah blah blah, you know. Don't jump if you don't know what you're doing. That kind of thing. Let me get this. The thing about this graphics card is it does kind of hiccup. Is that a high dive? Yes, it is a high dive. High dive. This is a patrons live stream, so it's a little bit less. There's only a few people here. Yeah, eventually this stream will come out. I'll release it when the episode comes out. Something like that. Little sign. Should probably add like another one, like lower, another 2 or 3 of these, honestly. So easy to make this. Maybe it should have like a support though. Like a pillar. Like this thing scaled down a little bit smushed. There's so many what? Oh, on my screen, yeah. So many windows open. Yes, an upper level stream. So something like that, and then way smaller.
So what do you build it?
Well, just this like lake thing. What I'm building. It's gonna be a water park, basically. Like, so there's this sign here, right? That someone made a long time ago. Trying to make something similar to that. Somewhat similar. No. It'll be more like a indoor beach or something, you know? Rather than, I mean, obviously there's like gonna be this high dive thing. Maybe like 1 or 2 other like things to do. Like, I wonder if there's a cool way to make a slide, like just one slide.
A huge, massive size.
No, not a huge
Do
massive
you do
side.
one that goes like whole Mars?
I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do one through the whole Mars. But I was thinking more like a very indiscreet one that just kind of like goes through some trees and you don't really see much of it. Sorry, not indiscreet, discreet. Regular or discreet.
Thing.
What?
Spa.
You like the spa? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good place. Honestly, that's one of the places that got the most detailed in the whole upper area. It's like super detailed. Like someone's sitting here. You know, I can add that maybe I'll just do it right now. Check this out. Someone made this. Yeah, someone made this thing. A swimming female blonde. So it's animated. You can get her right at the right height.
Looks like she's not wearing any clothes.
No, she's wearing clothes.
Right.
But isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
It's this guy Sven Berlin makes all these little animated people. Actually, you saw that website that I had open a second ago with all those, yeah. Because I asked him to commission a couple things. Sven Berlin, a couple little people, animated people.
Like there's an airplane.
Yeah. And so he sent me that website in order to like pick an animation, because he apparently just like it's this website that gives free animations. Anyone who wants an animation, you can have it, and you can just if you
just for City Skylines.
No, it's for anything really. And you can just load it into a person, and the person will do it. Obviously, it's a whole process, and I'm simplifying it, but. So I need to figure out some sort of bridge around here. Let me delete this.
Well, I'm gonna go watch. Bye everyone. Have fun.
Thanks for stopping by. I'll leave the dog in here. Okay, so what am I going to use for a bridge? Just make some sort of custom thing. This wood. No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take one of these Monaco things, delete this one. And then just raise up the base of it. Whoa, raise up a lot of it. I think it's exactly 4 clicks up. Just put the one into the other one. So something along these lines, yeah. So it's just a very short little Monaco thing, and then that'll be fine. That. And let's grab this segment. Excuse me. And just do like this. Easy bridge. Oops, wrong thing. I need a rock is what I'm looking for. Where is this rock? There we go. That. This somehow got raised up a little bit, so let's raise that, lower that back down. That. A couple of these edge ones, weird edge ones I made, very little rocks. That. Another one over here, maybe. Gonna need one more wall piece, probably. That. Nice. This will be great. Okay, so in here, maybe another one of these houses, pairs of houses. So like, guy. Yeah, how's this gonna work? And then also, do we want something to take us up here on this side in addition to that side? I feel like no. I feel like this side, maybe just leave. Later, eat. Later, dude. For stopping by. Oh, that's a crazy building. Crazy building. This belongs in the upper areas somewhere. Honestly, right there, but probably not. Such a cool building. Holy crap. I haven't seen this one yet. I mean, I must have downloaded it on the workshop, but I forgot about it completely. Well, we'll come back to that. What am I looking for here? Sort of tall building. What I was thinking, maybe just stacking a few of those on top of each other. Maybe it's gonna be better. Try that. That. I was just thinking to kind of give it like a slightly different feel once we got to the end, so it wasn't just like a rectangle. Maybe one stack higher, we can try it. Let's see. That look weird. I liked it better before, to be honest. But it's not terrible. I think I did like it better before. Let me just try one last thing, which is making it like steps, you know. So it was short, medium, tall. That's fine. I'll do it like that. Ugh, big neck crack. Alrighty. You like the stack higher at the end? Yeah, I think it's good like that. This needs to. Oh, why can't we do that? Annoying. To be covering the whole area. There we go. Too high and conflicts with the waterfall. I'll go with your opinion here. I'm on the fence about it, but I feel like the one on the end was good. Yeah, no, that is better. That is better. Thank you for that. Get carried away with myself sometimes. Alrighty. What's gonna go in this little area? maybe honestly like a little little shop, little stall type thing. The spa is your favorite place in the city? Yeah, that's exactly what Lulu was just saying. Pretty great thing. Pretty great little spot. So much detail. That does need to be a bit darker, I would say. And we need a back to it. It's weird how these don't have backs. I mean, I know why, because it's supposed to go into another building, but should just put a back to it. There's no reason not to. Come on, what's going on here? Move 2, please. Thank you. It's a little high, but it also kind of is like weirdly unique looking. I'm mad at it. But, I'm a little mad at it. I'll just do a little version of that. Charlie Zane, what's up, dude? What's going on? Good question. So I wanted to do a build like this thing that got made for one of the Mars signs a really long time ago. So we've been working on this. We added this area up here, some waterfalls that connect to the spa build from a while ago. And then I'm going to start working my way over here. The episode, for the most part, will be this whole area. I do want to get to this over here, which I have an idea, sort of the same kind of similar complex, part of the same complex to some extent. But might be its own area. So actually, what I'm gonna do, we're on A, move your area over here. This will all be part of the water park spa. Yes, this is the Charlie Zane Spa. So it'll be now part of the Serrano water park. I feel like there's a better name for that because there's not going to be like rides, but like leisure center. What does this thing say? This says something specific on it. Riminim Resort. Yeah, that's a good name. A resort. Just like chock full of amenities. How good is the spa? Yes. Oh yeah, Charlie, check it out. We added someone swimming in it now, because that asset came out. So let me just add some more of this ploppable surface. Oops. Where do you go? There we go. So that's a question here, is where is the actual entrance or multiple entrances? I feel like maybe this should be an entrance to the spa, but my original thought was that this building would just be the entrance here. This would obviously get finished. This is just placing down a couple things temporarily. But some sort of building here, and the entrance would be along this lower path as opposed to having to walk upstairs and up a little more stairs. Like I feel like this is like a kind of tucked away, out of the way sort of deal over here. Maybe this doesn't connect and there's something else like right here. Or maybe it's like a side entrance. Back entrance sort of deal. Maybe that's what this building is, actually. Like what we could do. Less is more. In the upper levels, don't need to build as many stacked apartment blocks. They're rich and they can afford the space. I agree. You know what I wish there was an asset of is like a little velvet rope. Doesn't exist, obviously. Barrier. What can I use here? One of these things. You know what I mean? Like, it's not ideal, but rust. Like this guy, you know, he's like looking at his thing, checking people in, whatever. And then maybe we got Linda, a couple Lindas in line. Are people ready to, already in their spa gear? Definitely. This is the perfect time to use these props. Like that, great. So that's some sort of check-in thing there, I guess. And can't forget the Lindas exactly. And these all around. That. Kind of feel like no, to be honest. And to go with more like clusters and overgrown stuff. Ferns, and a palm. Let's try that. Okay, so all these guys, line to height. Oh, that tree didn't come up. It must be the prop version. Looks to be fine. Maybe honestly another palm tree. But let's just go to the tree versions. Another two maybe. I added one too many palm trees here. Oh no, I didn't. I added one too many somethings. There's like a double stack of something here. Whatever, it's fine. Cool. Let's maybe another bench or two. Like that. And then I guess this is part of the spa over here. What kind of stuff we're gonna do? Maybe it should just be a very large beach all the way through this whole area. I think this water resort is the most popular place on Mars, considering it's a giant water lake and the only one on Mars. Yeah, good point. Good point. How do these decals look on grass? It looks the same, basically. So, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some poppable pavement. Put it just a bit higher than grass. Actually, it needs to be a lot higher. Look at that. There needs to be some stairs here is what it needs. Ooh, yeah. Steger, what up? Hello, hello. How's it going, dude? Pay per hour at the spa. Per minute. I like that. Okay, let's grab some stairs and see how this is gonna need to connect. Something like that. Steger, you want to see something? Check this out. Look at this little writing pad. If you don't know, Steger wrote all the formulas from Skylines and Invicta. Because like I don't have very good handwriting. I also don't really have like a scanner or any way to get it until I got that, and so I asked Steger to do it. And he was getting on me about how I should just get one myself, and that's what I did. Currently on summer break, so you have a lot more time to play and work on your new city. Dope. Very dope. I finally got myself moved. Couldn't tell. And a new background behind me. So that was a whole thing. I really had very limited time to play, but I'm starting to get a little more time again now that I'm getting almost everything done that needed to get done. Definitely still have a pretty big list of things that need to get done, but it's not like unlivable anymore. Do you have a new mic? Yes. This mic isn't super new, but it is new. I think the first thing I recorded on it was the Red Market episode. So I've had it for like 2 months now. But because I moved and my desk is different, I had to put the mic here, right here, instead of kind of like off camera. It's like gotta be on camera. It's kind of annoying, but okay. Alrighty. Nice stairs. These are actually not very nice stairs. Kind of don't like the way that they work here. I might, oops. I might grab stairs from this other spot that I was using those Monaco walls in here. Use these stairs. Which are, I think, are these are the prefab stairs or whatever. Will I do another episode like the Red Market? Yeah, I plan to do that. I actually have one written already. So at some point when I have a free like full day, I can probably pound out that full episode. Record it and do all the shots from it. These are different colors. Make them the same. Line them up a bit better. This is gonna have to come in. And then is that going to get us all the way up? Not quite. Needs to be out there, I would say. Do I do YouTube full time? No, I don't. But the way that my work works is I usually either am 100% busy with that or 0% busy. So either I need to be working like 14, 16 hours a day, or I don't have anything to do at all. It's great for this kind of stuff. Cool. I think move all of this just a little bit inwards. Then one of these guys. That. And then let's see. So maybe something along these, like this, so it's like almost tiered, and then I'll obviously fix this so that not covering what we just did. The Monaco walls are on the edge there, like that. Maybe honestly on this side too. That. What's the best sandwich? The best type of sandwich is your question? Or the best place, best sandwich I've had? I think the best sandwich, best type of sandwich is like a godmother sandwich. Like, are they really Italian? They put all the different stuff on it. Really spicy. Like, pretty good no matter where you get it from, I feel like. But the best sandwiches are from some of the Jewish delis in LA. Some pretty amazing sandwiches. Ooh. That's no fun. What just happened, I wonder? That was auto-saving? It didn't like auto-saving there? Crate is eking through the ground up near the sand. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Look at that. Good catch. Good eye. Like that. Should fix it. Alrighty. This guy, how am I going to do this edge here? Should I just pull it in? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just make it even by pulling this in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, missed it. All the way around. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but I found this workshop feed thing on the Citywok Discord incredibly useful. That thing that Sway made is amazing. Okay, so here was my thought. So take one of these, raise them up just like a little bit. That was probably too much, honestly. Just a little bit. Oh no, I made the wrong. I have to. I didn't make a duplicate. Okay, duplicate. And then my thought was to make like a strip of this almost. Where what I could then do is take one of these decals, put it over the top of the strip, something like that, convert to a PO, and then that, you know, but there was some sort of edge to it. And then maybe put something along the edge here, like some sort of curb, some sort. What are we snapping to? We don't want to snap to anything. Sure, they're aligned to each other. And how's this gonna look? Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Oh, I just need to another one of these suckers over here. Move this surface just a bit. Nice. What is this right here? Must have destroyed something. I'll add another. Yeah. Somehow lost it. Lost one of the surfaces. Okay, so what do they usually have like right around here? Maybe there should be a path that can connect you without walking on the sand on this side. But then like, I feel like there should be maybe some sort of shower, maybe lockers, something. Bump, bump. This will, both of these will need a bend eventually, but I can do that later. What are these things called? Not gazebo. It's like this, but I mean, I'll save this for now. This might be useful, but there's one of these that's like this that has like some sort of canvas on it as well. Like kind of like a looping canvas hanging on strings, but it looks kind of same kind of deal. I forget what it's called. Cover? Not a cover. Furniture? No. Wonder why all these subscriptions are happening at once. Like some sort of YouTube glitch. Never gonna be able to find it. Pergola? Ah, yes, there we are. Daniel, thank you. Coming in the clutch. This is the exact, well, this actually isn't the exact one I was thinking of, but this is perfectly close enough. The one I was thinking of that we have in Skylines and Invicta. Pergola. that, or probably more like one big pergola, honestly. Yeah, like that will be good. Then I did some wacky thing over here. Just copy it again. I made these like towel people. It's gonna be really hard to select. So that. Oh, doesn't like selecting multiple things once I've already had some stuff selected. That. And that. Ugh, wasn't easy. You know what I mean? Like a little towel person over here. Towel booth. And one more over here. Yeah. And then you probably need like a big, like, some sort of trash can to put your dirty towels in. When you leave or whatever. This is gonna be a pitta to get modeled up for the map. What does that mean? Whoa, not like that. Move to. Oh, come on. Move to, please. Where should this be? I'm gonna put it in the corner here, because... Ah, pain in the A. To get modeled up for the map. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Map's gonna be cool though. Oh yeah, don't let me forget at the end of this stream to get you that thing that you needed, because this is the first time I've opened the save game since we were talking about getting you the what's it called, the CSL map view. Like leaning forward and my back's starting to hurt. Lean back a bit. Maybe another one of these on this side. No, maybe they should both be on this side, honestly. This is like the side that you put your dirty stuff in. Shower. Should I do something like that? Like some sort of... Let's see, maybe we got some decals that would work well for, like, clearly this is a shower. Honestly, almost this. Yeah, let's just go with that. Like up against the wall here, basically. And then I'm thinking those little grate decals, where are they? Right here, this guy. I don't know why he's not showing up. Let's get him in here. Kind of just do like a rim of this, you know? very poorly lined up. Like that. Like that. That. And maybe this guy can move in just a bit. Probably should move in actually. Then like that. That's like the base of the shower, and then I was thinking some sort of like light post, like just a really regular looking light post. It's a vanilla, so can't convert that to PO, but something like this. Sticking out of the rock, you know? I think that's kind of cool. So like really hidden in here. Way too high, but that. And then honestly maybe another set of them, but like lower, like the little handles that you turn them on and off with, like that. Maybe we put a rust guy in there, one of the spa people. Like this lady would be perfect. Align to that, please. These things are actually a little too big. Right? Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe get another one of this lady over here. Nice. I did have this Linda under here, or a vendor. So I do the same thing for these towels. Another vendor lady for the towels. A couple. One more. I think like a regular trash can here, maybe. It's like, you know, if you're leaving and you got a little trash, throw it out on your way out, sort of deal. Something like that. Right. Now, maybe try extending this path out in some way. That, and then I can go along with him, hopefully. Something like that. Okay. Now I just need a ton of Monaco walls. Yeah, I wonder how helpful that CSL map is going to be for you. Because just thinking about it, like it's a lot of there's going to be a lot of roads going through the middle of buildings and buildings on top of other buildings, but it might be helpful. Gotta figure out what's gonna go here. Probably just a bunch of plants, honestly. Like I can probably go like this. Start copying a bunch of these. Yeah, this will be fine. But probably a tall one. Oh, it's a prop, huh? Annoying. Like that. That's pretty cool. We're starting to fit together with the spa, if you ask me. So some more decals, more PO decals, so I can stick them exactly underneath this other thing. That. Hopefully that's not too noticeable. I might have to raise up the terrain just like the smallest amount. Try and get rid of that little line there. See if I can do it. It's still totally there. That's a bit better. Here too. That looks good. That's a beach there. It's really a beach. It's about as big as I was hoping it would be. Honestly, bigger. When I started setting this up, I was like, oh boy. Like, look how tiny this little strip is. Like, I'm not gonna be able to fit a big beach at all, but putting it on this side, maybe another one similarly on the end over there. Gives you some space to make it like a beach. Okay. Let's extend this out just a bit. Figure out what's gonna go in this area too. Ron A. You got to if you're watching this, you got to hit me up on Discord, ma'am, because I moved your spot. And you gotta let me know where you know, if this is okay. I just moved it instead of here, you know, this whole chunk up here. This whole big crater face. So what should we do? Add some tables and chairs down here. Not tables, but lounge chairs. Spa. I feel like I do have like the exact chair that I need. Yeah, this guy. That one. Need nothing else besides this one. So I feel like you gotta do like some sort of weird collection of them. Like, you know, sometimes like a family of 6 who brings them all together. Sometimes the person just wants to be left alone. People are moving them in random ways. Align to terrain height. I think I'm gonna do these as POs though, because I want them all to be the same color, and for some reason my painter mod doesn't work at all, so like that. So for a shade of gray. Cool. There's going to be a lot of placing these down. Before I go too crazy, what I should do is put some of these lounging people on them so I don't have to do this whole copying and pasting thing twice. Nice. This guy's having a great time. Maybe this guy? I can be with this person over here. Do you have any other lounging ones? This lady. A hat. Great, cool. All right. So just a lot of copying and pasting this. I wonder how they should be arranged, if it should kind of like arc that way, or like really a little bit more haphazard. No, I feel like it should be like kind of arranged in a way. It was clearly placed down by someone and moved a little bit, but not that much, you know? Bum bum bum. Let's take another group of this whole thing. Maybe some in front of other ones. Second row, you know. And this will go way back, I think, to some extent. Do a whole nother row back here. We might have some floating ones on the side, yeah. These ones down. Especially this one. See, now this is really starting to turn into this. Now, something I did really like about this poster was how we had some like rocks, and I was always imagining that, yeah, there'd be some like palm trees like in the foreground. So maybe what I should do, move these ones back. remove this decal. Yeah, we can just remove it. Take away the sand here. Come on. And these go away. Didn't really do much. What's going on? Oh, it's getting like some sort of water discoloration. Huh. Also wants to do like a massive area. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world. So let's get some clusters and things. Some ferns, for sure. And some palm trees. A couple of the short ones. Maybe one short one, one tall one. Great. All of this should be raised up just a bit. And then maybe another one of these littler rocks over here. That. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. Gonna be a cool area, I think. Gonna be a lot to do though. We've only scratched the surface here, but we've gotten a good amount done, I think. What any ideas what can go right in here? In this little area? What else should be in this entryway? Some benches maybe? Some tables, picnic tables? I think I'll go with, I don't know. Cool. Let's see what we got. A barbecue area. Interesting. Good table. I think I'll use this one. I don't know. I feel like the spa would provide food. Ask me. Probably just order food and it gets delivered to your little lounge chair or whatever. No need to cook it yourself. Like that. They're really long tables. Yeah, I think that's cool. Is it cool though? Not in love with the tables, to be honest. Maybe a fire pit? Going off the barbecue idea. Something similar to what we did down here. Oh wait. Hey, oh my god. Let's just start with this. Add some chairs in afterwards or something. Or maybe no chairs, but these are good to have around because I use them, these little people. Definitely some benches. Yeah, I think benches. I feel like I can get a better bench around this. Sort of like ring of benches, maybe. Like, not PO'able. Aligned to these guys' height. So I'm almost thinking like, so this is gonna, what my thought here is a little tedious, but I feel like it could turn out pretty cool. I'm almost thinking like making like an area, like, not hard to describe, but like, doing this maybe once or twice, putting the thing in the middle, fire pit in the middle, and then some sort of like using maybe the Monaco walls or something. Oop, autosave. Autosave takes so freaking long, it's ridiculous. Saving to like a solid state too. The game, this PO is really what it is. Too many POs. Alrighty, come on, come on, come on. Bum 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 bum. Templin's back from his vacation. Finally hit me back. Nice. Alrighty. So I'm almost thinking like take all these upper pieces. How am I gonna do this? Is this possible? You haven't been able to do any City Skylines for almost a month. Your PC cracked it. It destroyed your PC. Oh boy. Sucks, I'm sorry, dude. Again, huge thanks to all you patrons. Because I don't know if you saw the Skylines Invicta stream, but my graphics card was not happy at all. Oh, what am I doing? This is not going to be easy or good, I think. Might be as the wrong tool. Yeah, so a big thank you to you guys for being patrons, because I for sure wouldn't have been able to stream again literally any time soon. My graphics card was terrible and I was able to get a nice I mean, not the nicest graphics card in the world, but it's new and it's modern. Just came out like a couple weeks ago. New model. My main thing. I don't want some outdated graphics card like I have now. or like I used to have, really. So I got the nice AMD Radeon 6800, something like that. I'm usually an Nvidia man, but tough times getting a graphics card these days. So this is more what I was thinking. Grass. So like this. Way too big. Way big. Come on. I can't like see while I'm. That should be good. This is what I was imagining. Is like grass in the corners almost. And then like some sort of plants, you know? Maybe like 2 fire pits. And also maybe second layer of benches. What up? It's going okay. How's it going with you? This sort of beach area over here. We got some stuff like this. I'm just working on a fire pit.
Nice fire pit.
Yep. So thinking of wrapping things up relatively soon.
You're gonna have a name.
Well, it's based off of this thing, which does have a name, and it's also Riminim Mars Resort, but it's also the Serrano water park. So I don't know. We need to figure out. I need to get Serrano to pick a name for it. Patron.
Big slide.
No big slide. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we do a slide. I just don't know what I could make it out of. There's like 1 or 2 water slide assets that exist. But they're not really the right style, I don't think. Reminds you of Brisbane's waterfront inner city beach. They kind of, yeah, I feel like beach club is like a thing, right? Where you can pay money to have like a private beach.
Yeah, it's
Exclusive beach, yeah, sort of the idea. I think I need slides. A little bit of paradise in an urban jungle, yes, exactly. Need to move these people around though. Can't be just in the exact same position.
This is only for the ball on Mars.
Yeah, well, Sir Serrano, when I was asking him about this, was saying that I should do a another water park down in here. It's like really janky, and for the lower people, like underneath, like have the water kind of come this way and then go down.
The used water.
Yeah, the used water, exactly.
The dirty, eat-in water.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so sad.
I'm thinking almost like doing more benches over here. Like, another trash can. Oh, trust me, I have beach towels. I copied and pasted this thing that I did for the spa. Same as down here.
I like that. Are those connected?
They use the same. They get water from the same place, but they're not connected so far yet. They might end up being connected once I do this stretch in here. It might turn into the same thing. It would make sense to turn it into the same thing. So let me add some more chairs. This is copying too much. It's starting to feel like the same pattern over and over. So let me grab a few at a time. Just like that. I was thinking maybe some sort of like volleyball court here, but I think that's a little. This is more of a relaxation.
That's gonna be really disturbing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't want people yelling about volleyball in the background.
But you need something.
Well, you could do like cabana. Like you pay extra money to rent the cabana, obviously. Kind of think like combining the two. Yeah.
With the little people.
Yeah. Rust Bucket made all these spa people after the spa stream. Now we have all these spa people. Oh, like a row of these, basically, or a couple rows of these. Ba-ba-ba. Maybe they're connected. No, they probably shouldn't be connected, to be honest. Like that'd be weird. You want a little space between you and the next one over. Then maybe like another row in here, or I don't know exactly. Leave that middle part open. Like it's weird that this is right next to the showers. It looks weird. I feel like it's okay. I think less is more, honestly. Like, get rid of this one too.
Yeah, you cut them out.
Yeah, let me delete these over here, these guys, these chairs. Or not delete, but maybe move them. One. There we go. Way. That, something like that. Just maybe a couple more chairs in here. I'm gonna get rid of all these props. I feel like this is looking pretty good. I feel like it's not bad. Alright guys. Well, I think that's a good amount for a single sitting. Now we got quite a bit done here actually. Considering that this spa here took like 4 hours. Got a good amount done. Pretty cool looking, I think. Especially with this upper area. The waterfalls coming
Bye,
down.
everyone.
Lulu says goodbye. Daniel, I gotta get you that CSL map view. Let's do that real quick. CSL map view. Export and run viewer, please. Let's get this up on screen. I'll do it together. So here it is. Whoa, super crazy. Actually, this might be helpful. So, view target areas. Let's go 3x3. We really need. All I'm ever gonna build in, really. Then view visibility, right? Buildings. View visibility. Turn off districts. Turn off park names. Off building name. Some of this is not super useful, but some of it is. I think I need to probably export this out like a single layer at a time. You have just the roads, just the buildings. Like you can see some of these green ones are just these are just rocks. Obviously a lot of buildings are missing. Don't need road names. You visibility. See what it looks like without the roads. So I'm just gonna do this a few times. So visibility, railways as well. File, save image. Mars, built Mars CSL map building only. And then ability, let's turn off buildings. Ability roads. Save image. Roads only. This is really crazy right here in the middle. And then visibility, let's turn on just the railways. Oops. Visibility, railways. What was that other thing I had open? View settings? You can have it draw the routes. Interesting. Train line. Terrain. This is cool. There's a lot of settings in there I didn't know existed. So file, Save image. Railway. And cable car only. Actually, I'll just call it Hyperloop and cable car only. Cool. Cool. Alright guys, fun stream, got a lot done. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you again for being patrons, guys. You guys are seriously the best. Later.